You leant more towards Paul's style of making music than John's?
No, I didn't lean more towards Paul's style of music, but Paul asked me and John didn't. I didn't expect, after the Beatles split up, I didn't expect to work with any of them again, because they learned a great deal in the decade that we were together. And they became very good producers, every one of them. I mean, George made very good recordings, and John as a producer wasn't as good as the others, but he still had tremendous invention. And so they didn't need producers. When John worked with Phil Spector, it was because, particularly on the rock and roll album, because he was part of that old era and he wanted him to do that. Although John got tired of that too. He didn't like what he was doing. And he was going to have it about the rock and roll. So John tended not to use producers, but became more engineer-producer people. So when he did Double Fantasy, he worked with Dick Douglas, who was an engineer-producer, basically. I could see that need. I certainly wasn't an engineer-producer. So John never asked me, although we were still good friends.